plenty of time for us to kill that freak.
You're right. My probation officer said I should be more positive in my outlook.
I think Riddler's gonna kill Batman and Catwoman tonight. Maybe he really is a genius.
What do you say they're calling it? Cloud something?
Cloudburst.
What the hell is a cloudburst?
Dunno. Something to do with the weather? What's Scarecrow up to? Just kill the bat! All these schemes make my head hurt. Hey, I saw Batman's little friend beating on some of Penguin's guys. Robin? Nah, the other one. Batwing? Oh, Nightwing. That kid will beat the crap out of you, okay? But he's just not as scary as the Bat.
I heard Penguin's boys had the back cornered, then one of his little helpers turned up.
Batman's up against it, fellas. You hear me? We can take him.
He's right. Tonight's gonna be our best shot.
Between fighting an army of tanks and us, he's got too much on his plate. Oh yeah, Ivy and the Bat.
Come now, Detective. Catwoman is eagerly awaiting your return to the orphanage. Will you really be so cruel as to deny her the chance to see you fail?
You know what? Scarecrow, Ivy, this Arkham Knight guy and his giant freaking army. I'm getting out of town. Bat's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you. Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler, screw 'em all. I'm working solo from now on. Like Scarecrow's got enough gas to hit the entire city. Nightwing's in town? Oh, I left Bloodhaven to get away from that punk. Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks. Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe.
Oh.
You okay?
I'm shaken up, but I'll be fine.
I need your keycard.
Look, you don't understand. I can't just give you access to the high security area. Iron Heights isn't just... Look, it's complicated.
Croc has the warden. Give me the card.
Okay. Just, when you get in there, we were only doing our job, all right?
Nightwing, I've got the keycards. What's your status?
I'm working with Cash to get everyone back to GCPD.
When you're done, return to the ship. Croc's not getting away.
You know anything about religion? I was always told to make the sign of the cross after I whack someone, you know, out of respect. Just asking.
Falcon 5 to control. We're tracking rioters on Bleak Island, over.
What took you?
Aw, you miss me.
The security door below is unlocked. We can head deeper into the airship.
Yeah, would want to keep the giant man-eating escaped convict waiting.
This cell must be where they held Jones.
Guess he wasn't overjoyed with it. Maybe he wanted a window.
We tracked the subject back to its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost
Man,
instantaneously.
things they were doing here to prisoners, to Croc.
Regrown post-amputation.
Bastards.
Further surgeries have been scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be accelerated. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step. We have lots of work ahead of us. As an aside, the subject's physiology is altering, possibly as an adaptive response to trauma. Sedatives are becoming less effective. Termination, although undesirable, must be considered.
The warden was experimenting on Croc and the other prisoners, trying to weaponize his condition.
Looks like Croc wants payback. Can't say I blame him.
We tracked the subject back to its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously, and the subject's hand is now fully regrown post-amputation. Further surgeries have been scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be accelerated. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step. We have lots of work ahead of us. As an aside, the subject's physiology is altering, possibly as an adaptive response to trauma. Sedatives are becoming less effective. Termination, although undesirable, must be considered. We tracked the subject back to its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously, and the subject's hand is now fully regrown post-amputation. Further surgeries have been scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be accelerated. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step.
They must be directly ahead. I'll take the floor grate.
As an aside,
See you on the other side.
the subject's physiology is altering, possibly as an adaptive response.
Let me go!
You made it worse. Fix me.
I can't. Your mutation is aggravated by trauma. There's nothing we can do.
Liar.
Kill him!
Rip his head off! See if it grows back!
He's suffers first, like us.
Yeah! Animals! All of you!
Let's show him what animals can do!
He will fix me. I know you're scared of that.
It's that aftershave.
We're getting out of Iron Knight, rats, and we ain't... You should be helping out! Let's see who can take out the most.
You won't stop me.
Here you go.
No way I'm helping you carry him out of here. I'm just saying.
Thank you. That monster deserves to be put down.
There's only one monster here.
You're insane! Get your hands off me!
You experimented on him, tortured these men.
I'm not begging forgiveness from you.
I don't forgive.
Seriously, how are we getting Croc out of here?
Been a long time, Lizard Man. We got some catching up to do.
You're a prisoner, Cash.
I escape once. I escape again.
Try biting this off, big guy.
You failed to see the bigger picture, Batman. My work was about protecting this country. You care more about those animals. Ah! Are you crazy? You can't put me next to that monster. Let me out of here!
Croc should be fairly sedate, Batman. We're pumping in tranquilizer gas.
Not sure it's too smart putting the warden next to Croc. Heck, by the sounds of what he's been up to, not too smart putting him in with those prisoners either. Fun watching him squirm, though. Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today.
What happened to you was wrong, but you killed people. You have to pay for that.
When does Warden pay?
He'll face justice for his crimes.
No. He will die. You all will.
Quorum, we're funding your experiments. I want names.
Your wants are of no concern to me, Batman. Run along.
You'll talk. They always do.
You forget, Batman. As a scientist, I love invalidating a flawed hypothesis.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You wanna come join us?
You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men... they want to kill me.
One severed arm, formerly belonging to Wayland Gymnastics, and one copy of Batman's Adventures in Wonderland.
How are you holding up?
I'll live. Funny. I always hoped I'd get to meet you one day. Never thought it'd be like this.
I hear that a lot.
I betrayed those closest to me. Whatever happens, I deserve it.
Breaking the law for a noble cause? He's nowhere near rich enough to get away with that.
Still no word from Gordon. I'm worried, Batman. He swore he'd never let anyone ever hurt her again. He won't forgive himself for that.
Tape 25, October 30th.
Tell me what you're doing.
Sounds bad out there, Batman. Rather you than me.
Agreed.
I'm guessing you've encountered a few religious cults in your time. What's your take on them?
They prey on the weak and the vulnerable.
Sounds like my ex-wife's lawyer.
Whatever you're up to, stop.
Trust me, I'm hands off on this one. Cross my heart.
Tape 25, October 30th.
How's the commissioner holding up? Do you think you could get me an interview? Too soon. How about in a couple of hours?
Knight's gonna have his hands around your throat again, Batman. Next time he's finishing the job.
psychological